Hello everyone, let's provide the solution to this problem very quickly. X to the power of 3 plus 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 equal to 0. And we are to solve this problem completely, meaning that we should provide the 3 solutions. Now, to deal with this, we are going to express this. We're having how many terms on the left hand side? 1, 2, 3. We are supposed to have 4 terms before we can factorize, right? So I'm going to have x to the power 3 plus 2x squared. Now, in place of minus 1, I'm going to write minus 2 plus 1, and this is equal to 0. Right? Then from here again, I can rearrange this. So I have x to the power of 3 plus 1. Then I have plus 2x to the power of 2. Then I have minus 2. This is equal to 0. And by the way, I can group it like this and factorize. Now to factorize this, remember, if you have x to the power of 3 plus 1, it is the same thing as x to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 3, right? So I'm going to factorize this separately. And then from here, 2 is a common factor. We have x squared minus 1, and this is equal to 0. And now, because we have these 2 raised to the power of 3, we can apply this standard. A to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. This is the same thing as a plus b into a squared minus ab plus b squared. So this is a standard we are going to apply. And then here, okay, let me take another step. X to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 3. Then plus 2 into bracket x squared minus 1 squared. Because 1 squared will still give us this one, right? So this is equal to 0. Now, to deal with this term, remember we have 3 in here. To deal with this, our a is x. So we're going to have x plus b. Our b is 1. So I'm going to have 1 here. Then a is still x, so we have x squared minus a is x and b is 1. So it's going to be 1 times x. That will still be x. Then plus b squared. That will be 1 squared, right? Close this. Then I'm going to this to the second term here. So we have 2 into, okay, we have x squared minus 1 squared, right? So we can apply difference of 2 squares as we have x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now the whole of this is equal to 0. Okay, so to deal with this, we are going, okay, let me take another step. X plus 1 is here. Then here we have x squared minus x plus 1. Then plus 2 into x plus 1, x minus 1 equals 0. Now we have x plus 1, x plus 1. So we can factor out our x plus 1. And then in here, we will have only this, x squared minus x plus 1. Close this. Then here, we're going to have plus 2 into x minus 1, because x plus 1 is already outside. Okay, so we close this, and then everything is equal to 0. Now x plus 1 into, from here we have x squared minus x plus 1. To open this bracket, we have 2x minus 2. This is equal to 0. Okay, so x plus 1 is here. And here we have x squared minus x plus 2x will give us plus x. Then 1 minus 2 will give minus 1. And this is equal to 0. Now we apply our zero product rule. X plus 1 is equal to 0, or x squared plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. And then from here, let's deal with this. X is equal to 0 minus 1. X is equal to minus 1. So let's call this our x1. Now to get our x2, we will deal with this quadratic equation where we have x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. And by the way, we can deal with this using the formula method. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now we continue. Our x is equal to our a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is a constant, minus 1. So in place of b, I'm going to write minus 1 plus or minus, then square root of b squared. Our b is still 1, so I write 1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and c is minus 1. So this is over 2 times 1 because a is still 1. Now from here, our x is minus 1 plus or minus, then we have 1 squared is 1, then 4 times 1 times minus 4 is negative will give positive, then we have 4. The whole of this is over 2, right? So meaning that x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 over 2. Okay, sorry, I wrote out of sight. So this is what we have, and this value here is a 2-in-1 solution. So to get the complete solution to this, let's have it here. We have our x1 already, which is equal to minus 1. Then our x2 is from the last solution that we got, which is minus 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. So I write minus 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. This is our x2. Then x3 is minus 1. Then I'll use negative square root of 5 over 2. So these are the 3 solutions to the problem. Thank you for watching.